Before we embark on this journey together, you might like to know more about me, the traumas I overcame, how I learned to work with polarity, sexual energy, and Kundalini to heal myself, thus becoming who I am today. Very briefly, I grew up in England in a town called Great Grimsby, which was generally more grim than great. I was brought up and surrounded by people with drug and alcohol addictions, mental health problems, and in a criminal environment where sexual abuse was common. This taught me that many people who commit dark crimes or are addicts displaying antisocial behaviors also have very beautiful and loving sides. And they need self-love and forgiveness if we are ever to stop the cycle of abuse and heal. Moving to an eco-village with a large Buddhist influence in my early 20s, these lessons started to mean a lot more. In relation to working with Kundalini, having an open energetic body, we need to learn to love more, forgive more, and accept what is. But while doing these three things, we need to keep our sense of both free will and desire, so knowing what we want to create in the world. When we do this and are committed to humanity's future more than anything else, our Kundalini naturally starts to wake up, our energetic body opens, and we experience reality in a whole new light, with a clearer and embodied understanding of oneness. I also want you to know that I am far from perfect and have never professed to be so. I'm still learning. I have a shadow, attachments, I'm hard on myself, and sometimes I'm self-righteous. But for the most part, I'm grateful for these things about my personality as they teach me, giving me more depth to what it means to be human. Through doing shadow work in this course, this is what we are learning, to love our flaws and our dark side, as this is what stimulates our change and our growth. In the sessions, we will cover techniques and perspectives that I have used to transform and transcend my own traumas and unhealthy desires. I've already shared these with thousands of clients and workshop participants, with this course now serving as an introduction to my work. As this course is designed for everyone, if you know people struggling with mental health problems, addictions, anger issues, or similar, please tell them about it, and they can write in for a reduction if their funds are low. When struggling with the dark and light sides of our personalities, we should always ask for help when we need it. And this course is not saying to do everything alone. But one of the greatest things that we can learn to do is to help ourselves, as this in turn truly allows us to help others. You might notice that some of the techniques I share are common in the Western Neo-Tantra communities and schools, whose work draws from both Taoist and Hinduist practices, as well as much more Western knowledge from the likes of William Reich, Carl Jung, and new and various breakthrough sciences in biohacking, trauma work, and nervous system development. Peter Levine should always also be mentioned here, along with a long list of other people. Finally, this course is designed to support you to act as your own healer, therapist, and if you like, guru or teacher, as you find your own way to alignment.